Jellystone Park, one of the nation's oldest and most beautiful stretches of wilderness. For years, families have headed out from the busy city, eager to enjoy a little camping, fishing, and of course, observing the park's natural wildlife.
Boo-boo! I think it's time I introduce myself to that picnic basket!
You know, Yogi, we could just hunt for food. All the other animals do.
Boo-boo! A picnic basket has everything a bear needs! And I'm not just talking about the treats and snack-type goodies! No! A picnic basket holds a lot more than that. It holds dreams.
I was thinking more along the lines of ice cream, candies, cookies, and cakes, and come to think of it, it all started with a dream for me some 12 years ago. I wanted to interview wrestlers. That was something that I wanted to accomplish in this life, and I did it. I wanted to interview celebrities, and I did it. I wanted to interview independent bands and independent actors, and I did it. I wanted to reach out to all of you, and I did it. However, when it comes to making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and putting together a picnic basket and keeping it away from the world's smarter than an average bear, I don't know if I'm cut out for that. You're listening to HEW Entertainment Variety Radio with me, Jonathan Clarke, reminding you to not feed the bears.
Hook me in!
You sure it'll work, Yogi?
Well, you know, Boo-boo, I'm smarter than the average bear!
Alright!
So many different flavors, so many shapes and sizes. You come in with me and you go in where I am. No surprises, I put it all on the table for you. Nothing's too taboo, I'm ready, willing, and able for you.
There's a lot of pretty girls in this city. There's a lot of pretty girls in this town. I'm trying to pick the right one, trying to pick the right one. I'm trying to find a shorty to hold me down. They say, to get a New York girl, then you gotta have a lot of class. And I heard, ain't nothing like a Cali girl, but you better have a lot of cash. And I know, ain't nothing like them A-Town girls, cause they know how to show you love. And no matter where I go, I gotta let them know that this song here is about you. Let's go! See, I done been around the world to places you would not believe. Seeing all those pretty girls, I'm wishing you were there with me. The simple way you smile, girl, tells me all I need to know. You can be my one and only. There's a lot of pretty girls in this city. There's a lot of pretty girls in this city. I'm trying to pick the right one, trying to pick the right one, trying to pick the right one, trying to pick the right one. There's a lot of pretty girls in this city. There's a lot of pretty girls in this town. I'm trying to pick the right one, trying to pick the right one, trying to find a shorty to hold me down. Tell me, is it you, girl? Is it you, girl? Is it you, girl? Is it you, girl? They say to get a MIA girl, then you gotta have a lot of swag. And I heard to get a down south belle, then you gotta ride a Cadillac. And I know ain't nothing like them London girls, cause them know how to party, oh. And no matter where I go, I gotta let them know that this song here is about you. See, I done been around the world to places you would not believe. Seeing all those pretty girls, I'm wishing you were there with me. The simple way you smile, girl, tells me all I need to know. You can be my one and only. There's a lot of pretty girls in this city. There's a lot of pretty girls in this city. I'm trying to pick the right one, trying to pick the right one, trying to pick the right one, trying to pick the right one. There's a lot of pretty girls in this city. There's a lot of pretty girls in this town. I'm trying to pick the right one, trying to pick the right one, trying to find a shorty to hold me down. Tell me, is it you, girl? Is it you, girl? Is it you, girl? Is it you, girl?
Oh, I'm so indecisive, trying to find a pretty girl that these shoes go nice with. Been around the world and back, got a knack for them girls in black, but I need a chick that's gonna hold me tight like vice grips. Just make sure you leave my heart how you found it. You can keep the key, but the lock stays around it. Baby, let's take it slow, no pulling a fast one. And you look like the type to keep my mind off the last
There's
one.
a lot of pretty girls in this city. There's a lot of pretty girls in this city. I'm trying to pick the right one, trying to pick the right one, trying to pick the right one, trying to pick the right one. There's a lot of pretty girls in this city. There's a lot of pretty girls in this town. I'm trying to pick the right one, trying to pick the right one, trying to find a shorty to hold me now. Tell me, is it you, girl? Is it you, girl? Is it you, girl? Is it you, girl?
I'm Jonathan Clarke, a bit of Izzy for you right there, and Pretty Girls. That's a great song. I remember seeing him on Hannah Montana, one of the final Hannah Montana Forevers of the 100, I believe, that were produced. Currently following right now on Twitter.com, HEW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke 1. Some of the people we have up there and are following for you right now, there are many of them, but a bit of a list here for you. Miley Cyrus, Eminem, Demi Lovato, Nick Jonas, Bridget Mendler, Oprah Winfrey, Much Music, the NHL, WWE, Disney, Hilary Duff, AT&T, the Bella Twins, Kelly Kelly, Steve Austin, Dixie Carter, Ashley Tisdale, Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Jessica Simpson, Britney Spears, and more. We're following over 200 people right now. You know, it's funny. I remember reading a magazine article probably about a year and a half ago and reading about how Facebook was so proud and boasting about the fact that they were celebrating their 5th anniversary. I think they've been around now 6 years, because that probably would have been about a year and a half ago. I read the article one day when I was bored, and Facebook celebrating that, boasting about that, and sure enough, in a few years' time, we're going to be reading the same thing about this Twitter thing. Perhaps the most popular social network out of the 3 or 4 of them right now. I believe the 4 of them are MySpace, Facebook, YouTube, and of course Twitter joining that family. Very, very unique social network, if I do say so myself. We're following all those people for you, and we're going to be following more in the coming weeks, so make sure you stay tuned to our Twitter account. If you haven't already done so, make sure you sign up for it. I know there's a bit of privacy issue when it comes to things like Facebook and Twitter, and I know Social Network, the movie, went into detail about how you can actually get yourself in trouble, find yourself in trouble if you misuse the services. You can anything in this life, not just social networks. But I know that movie was #1 in the box office for quite some time because of how it talked about the privacy issues and everything, and how someone had misused it and end up being investigated by the federal court. This video of how to use our Twitter account and details on our Twitter account will be available actually through our Twitter account, just as other video footage will be over the coming weeks. So make sure you're following us if you already aren't. I know WWE always has a little sweepstakes on their Twitter account at twitter.com/WWE about how they offer you the chance to see their monthly pay-per-views for free. Just use the hashtag WWE for more information. Head on over to twitter.com/WWE. Twitter.com was also the place Miley Cyrus got very irritated with, resulting in her deleting her Twitter account, and the first place that Lady Gaga commented about having 10 million followers and referring to them as monsters. Twitter is also the very popular social network where a picture of Randy Orton standing next to Barney the Dinosaur while he was in a certain state doing media for SmackDown. I wondered, did he give him an RKO? You can pull that up by going to Randy Orton's Twitter account. Kelly Kelly is one of the most tweeted things on the internet, and it's for good reason, I guess. You know, it's amazing how this Twitter thing is really taking off. I know there's a bit of confusion that sometimes arises on how to add people and which Twitter accounts are the legitimate ones of the celebrities and stuff. Bit of information here on how you figure that out. By typing in the name of the celebrity you're searching for in the search box at the top of the Twitter website, which you can't miss. You type in, say, for example, Steve Austin. When the results come up in the top right-hand corner, click on View All Results, and usually the top result is the official and legitimate Twitter account. And you can just follow them by hitting the follow button at your discretion. So, you know, a bit of confusion arises there. but it's very, very unique. We're following all those people for you, and you can follow us too at twitter.com Jonathan Clarke 1 or twitter.com HEW Entertainment. We're going to be playing that Twitter commercial for you one more time here in our commercial reel at the end of the show. If you already aren't following us, head on over and do so. This video will be available, an instructional video, somewhat of a tutorial, will be available on our YouTube channel for information on how to access our Twitter account. So if you're not following us there, head on over there. You can also add us on Facebook by sending us a friend's request to facebook.com Jonathan Clarke and youtube.com Jonathan Clarke 22 for all our audio commentaries in video format. We're going to be throwing this one up on our Twitter account along with other video footage and some exclusive photos in the coming weeks, 5 to 6 tweets weekly. Make sure you sign up. We're going to have some cool content exclusive to Twitter and available on our website. So thank you so much for checking out this week's audio commentary. For everyone associated with HEW Entertainment and have been associated with me and HEW Entertainment, we're very excited to launch this Twitter account for the first time, joining our social network family. You can pull it up by clicking on social networks at the top of our website, kind of an RSS feed, a lazy way of updating a website, some may call it, but a very convenient way at that. Look for exclusive videos, audio commentaries, photographs, and more, available only through our Twitter account. Start tweeting today. It takes about a minute and a half to sign up for the Twitter website and a minute and a half to sign up for our radio form. So probably 3 minutes in total. Thank you so much for checking out this week's installment of HEW Entertainment for